time they'll be fired.
Hey, wait, hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh, hello.
Hello. I don't suppose Joe or Ophelia are around, or Helen. Are they all not here?
Helen is off duty. I think taking some R&R, and Ophelia, we were just talking about how we haven't seen her in a while, and Joe, I'm not familiar with Joe, so I don't know.
He's a lieutenant.
Yeah, he's a lieutenant.
I just don't think I've met him yet. To be fair.
I
Oh,
saw
okay.
him. I saw him yesterday. Could be that he came.
Yeah.
He comes
Yeah.
on duty today.
He might do. I don't know. I guess it might be a little late in his brain, depending on what's going on.
Right.
My name's Jacoba. I've just been talking to them about potentially getting ride-alongs and with the hope of maybe getting to be an EMT someday.
Oh, I see.
No, go ahead. What are you saying?
Well, I can give Helen a call to see if
No, I
she's
mean,
awake.
don't disturb her. No, don't disturb her. I'd rather not. I don't want to be associated with waking her up.
Oh, she's not sleeping. She's just relaxing. You know.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's sleeping. You know.
No, it's okay. I don't know if she knows I've been in the city quite a bit, and trying to, get us established. She's done a lot for me.
Same here.
Yeah, she seems to be like that. She.
A lot of people that stick around tend to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
We don't mind helping people out and stuff because people helped us out when we first.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
That's definitely the feel I got from her, and she's done quite a bit for me already. And I just wanted to, I wanted to touch base with her and make sure she knows I'm still around and interested.
Did you give her your number? Like you have her
Oh, yeah,
number?
she has my number. Yeah, she does. So does Joe.
Just send her a text or something and say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, well, I texted her a while back asking, to let me know if she's in a position to be able to give me a ride along again, but I don't even think I'm in the yellow pages right now, actually, so she'd have no way of knowing I was here. I just have been in the habit of kind of just dropping by here to see if she's around.
I did the same thing. So,
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
It's William Kain.
Hi, William, and you are?
My name is Tishiki.
Tishiki.
Yeah.
That's a really interesting name. I really like it.
I just call him
Thank
T.
you.
You just call him T?
Yeah.
Yeah. Most people call me Key, or how he says it, T.
T. I guess both ways. Yeah, my name's Jacoba, but everybody calls me Cozy. Like comfy cozy.
Cool name.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I can give you my number. If they show up, I could call you or something because I'll probably be on shift for a while.
Sure. Do you want me to give you my number and then you'll have it?
I'll give you mine.
Just
shoot me a text with your name so I can save it so you don't get lost in the sea of messages in the phone. Yeah?
Oh, I get that.
Because people, I don't know, you just get so many numbers in a day, you know what I mean? So I'd rather lock you in than have you be lost to the nonsense, you know?
Huh, maybe you do. I just have 2 numbers on my phone.
You're gonna make me cry, bro?
Oh man! You must not be asking for people's numbers.
You're worried about me not having a life outside the house. What's up,
I have so many numbers now. Mine, they're mostly dodo grinders, but still.
You know, whatever.
But what a coincidence. We are talking about we need more trainees and...
Oh, well, I guess I could submit my application. I was hoping to get maybe 1 or 2 more ride-alongs before I submitted it. But.
Oh, you have the form?
I do, yes. I got it from Frey.
Oh.
Yeah,
did you do a ride-along?
Not with Frey. I've done ride-along with Helen and Ophelia and Joe.
Oh, that's plenty. if you...
But that was all on the same day, so
No, it's the same time.
Oh,
yeah.
at the same time.
I
Okay,
just kind of want to broaden it out, you know?
Yeah. I get
Like,
that. I wish we were
like,
higher ranked so we could give you right along, but we're
yeah,
only
same.
EMT, so
For
Oh,
right
that's
along,
alright.
we need to be EMT plus, if I'm not
yeah.
Oh,
mistaken.
do you?
And we both just got EMT, I think, or you had it and I just got it.
But what is this? Do you see on the employment, right? On the employment app, and search for my name. Like Shiro. What the hell is it on trainee?
There, I sent you a text.
Because they haven't had a chance to update the company, brother. Relax. It's all good.
I'm official though. I'm confused.
Yeah, it might take. I gather things sometimes take a bit of time in this town for, to work its way through the system.
Yeah, probably.
Have you been here long?
4 months now.
4 months. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
A
just
how
month
about
and a half.
a month and a half? Oh,
Yeah.
so.
well, I've been here. I'm going on a month.
Oh, nice.
I would
Yeah.
say that things are getting better because people are getting more enthusiastic, but I think
Yeah.
it did take longer than it should have to like hire.
Yeah, same
But-
here.
Yeah. I understand.
But now we're starting to see our superiors and stuff actually poke their heads a little bit more now that we got trainees and shit. So I don't know.
Well, when I first came here, I thought maybe I would do dispatch, but then I realized, you don't really get to see much of the city, and you probably meet a lot more people doing this. And, everybody's been so nice that it seems like a really great group to be working with. So I think it's kind of swayed my view a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that people should do what they love and stop worrying so much about how much money they can make and stuff
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
and I mean I'm not worried about the money at all. It's that's not my main motivation.
Right.
I'm looking for a job that helps the city.
No, I can tell that about you. We're all
Yeah,
kind of like that. Most of us that
that choose
judge,
that
you know?
kind of yeah. I mean, and I thought at some point I might consider PD, but I don't think so now. I mean,
Well, here's the good.
I
good
don't
thing.
really want to.
Well, here's a good thing. Like even if you work, let's say the hospital, you get hired on and you've been working here for a long time. The transition between hospital and PD is sometimes easier than like there's a different application type process
yeah.
that you go through.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, once if I undergo the training for this, I wouldn't want to give that up for a long time.
no, I get that. But who knows in 4 months? You know what I mean?
Well, it's true. It's true. You don't
Right.
really know where you'll be in 4 months.
Quote unquote years down the road. You know
That
what
is
I mean?
that
So,
is true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
As I don't know. Do you guys, because you're guys, did you have a hard time when you first moved to the city?
Let's just say you can, but I guess it depends on how you are. But girls are either have the worst
Yes.
time or the best time in the city. So I understand.
When I first came into the city, it was horrible.
Oh, I had
Yeah.
a great time when I came in the city. I don't know shit, but I just
Listen,
hopped off the train and started just talking to people. Huh?
Yeah, no, when I get out of the train, the
Mhm.
first day, the first minute, someone pointed a gun at my head.
Oh, you're so lucky,
Oh,
bro.
that's not good.
I had my own company by the second day, so
Good
Jesus.
heavens.
I just gathered
What
all
a
the tier
go-getter.
ones. Well, people like to be told at the end of the day, and some people will listen, and some people are tellers. So
Yeah.
as long as they were making money, they were happy, and I didn't have to do anything but organize everything.
Well, I just seem to be really lucky from the get-go, and I knock wood, haven't been robbed or, I did run into a bad seed when I was doing dodo with a guy, and we had just finished, and we were still just standing there in front of the foreman, and all of a sudden, whoomp, I got hit from behind by a dodo truck, and so did he. And this dodo truck came back and hit us repeatedly, without any provocation whatsoever. And I was too dumb to kind of figure out right away what was going on, but my partner mercifully was a little more in tune, so he got the, somehow got the guy's number and had captured a video on his phone, so he was able to kind of report that to the authorities right away. And we got in our respective cars and we're starting to drive away, and we saw that guy's dodo truck empty by the side of the road. So, it seems like they acted pretty fast, so that was good.
Well, despite what people believe, if you're religious, they watch out.
Yeah, we called it.
Damn, reverse welfare check. I bet y'all never saw this one coming. Damn, EMS gang called lacking. What you need, a drink? You need food? It's a reverse wellness check. I need that amount. Yeah, what you gonna do now, huh?
Jesus Christ.
There's a drink, there's some food, here's some Zaza.
Look at this, EMT getting treated right.
That's right, Seaside did it, fool.
That's one thing I've noticed is, that the EMS seems to get quite a bit of respect in this town.
Oh, they always do, because people realize that if you do your job right, you're supposed to be neutral. Even though we work with the police, we don't work for the police.
No. And your main, you've got a job to do to pick people up and fix their boo-boos.
Well, I took an oath to treat people, whether they're government, criminal, or otherwise. Same treatment. So.
Well, I've been, talking to some of my dodo partners, and they're not, on the straight and narrow or anything. And I told them I don't care. They do what they do, and if I become an EMS, I'll give them the good boo-boo bandages no matter what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter to me.
Fast money isn't always the best money. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's sometimes not even very fast. Like, these guys can get a lot in fines and prison time, and it can cost them money.
There's a lot of cops, a lot of criminals, and not enough civilians. Let's just say. Oh. Hi, Helen.
Hi, Cozy.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Doing?
I'm
Nice
doing
to see you
great.
too.
I just bought a car.
Yay! What did you get?
I got an Intruder.
Ooh, very nice.
The
I just bought a
four-door
new
sedan.
car.
It's you got what was that? A
Penumbra FF.
A Penumbra
right there.
FF,
No, I got
yeah.
one today.
It's
Thank
being
you. Thank
kind
you for
of-
changing your trousers, sweetie.
Thank you for telling me.
No, it's fine. No, I got a custom minivan today. I can't wait to
Oh.
get done. I'm gonna get it
How
bouncy,
many
the
vehicles do
stickers-
you have, Helen? Can you even count
Probably
them?
too many. 1, 2, 3.
Is this?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Jesus.
10. That's a lot. You must pay a
God.
lot in maintenance fees.
It's probably just gone over 40k now. I've bought that fucking car. Who's what? Who's this? That Storm? Sorry. Storm, you said who's this? You mean
You mean
this lady or this gentleman? This is Cozy.
hi?
Don't take this offence, but you got Karen here.
I don't what? Sorry?
Sorry.
Storm. She's not
okay.
being mean. She's
I'm not-
being mean.
Raider,
She's just...
calm down, alright?
I'm
Why don't
just
you go
here.
raid a tomb somewhere?
It's
No, don't be
okay,
mean,
ma'am.
I'm a
I
cop,
don't
I'm nice.
I don't have designs on her.
Not being mean either.
I'm just
playing fun.
I'm just an acquaintance of hers.
Yeah. Hello, what have you done now? Not you.
I've heard
No,
her
I just
answer
wanna
the
meet you.
phone.
Stole
That,
my cuffs.
it's
I
nice
said,
to
one
meet
of my
you.
sons has my cuffs.
If you ever need anything, I'm a cop. Just call me.
oh,
Helen's
okay.
bail service, you beg 'em,
Is
we
it
bail 'em out.
Storm? It was Storm?
How can I help you?
Yes.
No, I gave cuffs to Harry the other day. I didn't say stole. I said I'd uncuff you, but one of my son has my cuffs. meaning Harry. I never said stole. No, I never said stole. 100% never said stole. You wouldn't steal from me. I never said anyone stole my cuffs. Yeah, and then I'd kill you and drop you off the pier for that.
I didn't
I
hear
know
that.
you don't steal,
This
Dom.
took a really dark turn really fast. Damn.
No, exactly. I know you didn't steal. No, I don't know who said that, but they may have said it to try and wind you up. No, Dom didn't steal from me. Oh, I don't need cuffs. No, I had a set of cuffs and I gave them to my son, and then someone else gave me another set of cuffs and I gave them to a friend who didn't have any that needed some. So, yeah. Yeah, no. I know I can get some from people as well, so it's fine. But no, I know you didn't steal them, love. Don't worry about it. Don't panic. It's fine. No, don't get nervous. I'd come to you and say, why did you steal my handcuffs if I thought you stole my handcuffs? Okay. Right, I'm going because I'm with my friend, so I'll speak to you in a bit, Dom. All right, bye. Oh.
Wait,
Who dat? That's hyena, I think.
You missed it. Seaside came by and brought food for these guys.
Yeah, that was really nice of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, Helen,
Yeah.
how much hours did you work today?
Not many. I didn't do
Mhm.
many.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do many. Why? What's the problem with that? I was enjoying
Mhm.
myself. I'm going to bed in a minute though anyway because I've been up too long. Too long. Right, I'm dipping, boys and girls. I shall see you all later. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Okay,
Yep,
bye-bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
That car is so cool.
It is. Oh, Jesus.
And Storm thought she was going to get to drive it. No.
I'm not driving.
We've been doing this all fucking night.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
the
I'm
bag.
out.
Oh,
my God.
oh.
God.
Jeez.
Don't.
Maybe this
Oh.
time. Yep.
Oh, fuck, I
Oh.
did it again.
Oh, you bitch!
Jesus. Oh my God. Look out for the ambo.
I'm not dealing with it.
Those two again.
They're never going to get anywhere at this rate. What? Why
What
is she
is
getting
going
in the
on?
trunk?
I have no idea.
So she couldn't kick the other person out of the vehicle.
Oh. It was a trust exercise. They both
Pretty
failed.
much. Yes. So, you said you want to become a...
Yeah.
What did you say?
I
You
wanted.
want... No,
Yeah.
Abigail, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You wanted to become a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to
I'm-
go into it. Dr. Elena is already going to teach me, but I just have to fill out the paperwork and stuff.
Hell yeah, wish you the best of luck.
Yeah. Good luck.
But yeah, hopefully they don't suspend me for 30 days.
Why would they do
Because you
that?
have to do it when you transition departments. And
Oh. Like
I don't
you
wanna
can't
do
work
it.
in either department.
I'm going to be
If-
stuck, like, trying to apply
Pretty
for
much, yeah.
Maldini's. Yeah.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like all the places are looking for people. So
Yeah, I already talked to a few people.
yeah.
Yeah.
I should probably get a job in the interim, but I haven't been doing. I mean, I've done dodo and I've done treasure hunting mainly.
Let's just put it this way. Those are hobbies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
those
I
are more
know,
like
I
hobbies.
know. They're not a
Yeah.
job.
I was
No, that's a job.
before
It's just that's all.
Yeah.
before I started EMS, I was working at Burger Shot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I got hired as an EMS, and they just said, "Sorry guys, I have to fulfill my dreams becoming a EMS only guy."
No, that's kind of why I haven't pursued getting another job because I don't really want to just join and be trained and then leave. So I
I
kind of.
mean, you can still work at Burger Shot if you work at EMS, can't you?
Well, actually, you can because I met somebody who was doing that.
That's what I'm
Harper.
saying.
Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say Helen has like 5 different jobs.
She does, but she says she doesn't work them all.
Yeah,
But
Nah, it's kind of a like talking to people kind of thing.
yeah.
You have to talk to enough people, and then they'll let you do that because they know that if we need to get emergency food for people, we can go make it. Then I don't know. It's kind of a trust thing. I don't know. It's
Yeah, I
weird.
suppose.
Like if when I went into Maldini's and they seen I was EMS and I said I wanted a job, they were instantly like, yeah, we'll get you down. But then I got, so I had to, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know which place would be best to go to. I was talking to a lady named Honey Dior, and she runs the what's it called, Sugar and Spice.
Tequila.
No, the
I
Sugar
know.
and well, I don't know what else she runs, but she runs this store called Sugar and Spice up in Mirror Park. And
Yeah.
she can't get anybody to work there because she doesn't, they don't have a receipt system like the Burger Shot and Maldini's and Uwu.
Yeah. Well, the sad thing is I think you kind of have to like do enough sales or stuff, and like until people give you enough attention, then you'll get a ticket system, I think, or a pay sub system.
Yeah, I suppose. But I mean, I think she put her store up there to, be away from the central core to kind of drive more business towards Mirror Park. And I don't know that it's working out for her because people don't seem to go up there, or they don't. I mean, they go up there, but they're
Well-
going up there for Digital Dan and the guy that smells like weed.
Oh, hold on. The new car shop that opened where you can give the old repair kits to her.
There's a shop. You mean the Mini Mart store behind the gas station?
Not really behind not really behind the gas station, no. Like if you go from this street to Mira Park,
Yeah.
there is a street who goes left, like right over there, like the first building you see. It's like a garage, a car garage.
Oh.
Do you mean that one?
No, well, no, this is like literally behind the one I was thinking of was behind the gas station. And you can buy I think probably the best price in town for radios and possibly repair kits as well. Like it seemed like they had really good prices there for things
Yeah,
that people
some
need.
shops do have better prices.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure their repair kit price was a lot less than you
900?
get at the Mini Mart, like 800 or 900. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the pink
Damn.
ones.
yeah, the pink ones.
Hold on.
I have one.
People need to stop self-transporting. It's cringe.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, Helen posts that post on Twitter that's got the 911 for dummies.
It's just like I don't mind, but like I get people who got stuff to do, but like we want stuff to do too, you know. So it's just like
Yeah,
other than that, then we just sit here.
I wonder if they even know that you're working.
I mean, we like EMS shouldn't have to post.
No,
We're
exactly, and you shouldn't have to be in the yellow pages because then people just phone you directly instead of calling 911.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird.
That's
I don't know how I feel
really
about
dumb.
that. Yeah.
They shouldn't do that. Well, luckily I've not had to be in the hospital yet either, so I'm
Oh,
so
you're
far
doing good then.
leading a pretty charmed life. Even when
Yeah.
that guy hit me, ran us over with the dodo truck, I didn't need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, you're lucky. Well, to be fair, I don't know. I can talk my way out of most things. So, I've only ever been robbed one time, and it was a misunderstanding.
Oh,
So, yeah,
and you've been here 4 months? No,
no, month
you've
and a half.
been a month and a half. He's been here
Yeah,
4 months.
yeah, he's
Well,
been fine.
yeah, so far so good. I mean, I've been pretty lucky. I
Now
had
that I'm an
somebody tell me,
EMS, it's even less.
yeah, I've had somebody tell me today that I should sell I had a Rumpo van, and Helen didn't like that I had a Rumpo van. She told me I should get something else, and she was even going to lend me a car, but I thought I'll just grind up some money and buy something.
You can
And
use it for storage, but yeah, you need
yeah,
a
I mean,
better.
yeah, I need it. And well, I had somebody come right up to me today and say, you know, if you drive that kind of van, people are going to think you've got drugs in it and they're going to try to rob you. And I'm like, oh, maybe I better. I wasn't going to buy the car yet, but then I thought, yeah, I'll buy it.
It's basically a piggy bank, you know. That's what people use
Yeah.
it for.
Yeah.
Once you get established, it becomes your little piggy bank.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, I've been approached by some questionable looking people without eyebrows, and I've always kind of just jumped in my car and gone. So,
That's probably your best bet action. To be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I mean, I just try to be careful, you know, and I've learned right away. I was given that Rumpo van by a guy at Maldini's on my second day here, and then as soon as I started driving it around, um, guys would just jump in it, you know, they would just jump in my van, and I'd say, "Excuse me," and sometimes they'd just hurl themselves out of the van again, like it would be moving.
Did you tell them that you didn't have any candy and they should come back later?
Yeah. I say this isn't a white van driven by a strange man. You know. But that taught me that I needed to. Oh, and the first person that jumped in my van said, "I want to steal cars. How do you steal cars?"
Damn.
And I said, "Well, I'm not an expert, but I think you need a lockpick." He said, "Where do I get a
Well,
lockpick?" I'm like, I
Still
Yeah.
cars.
don't
You need
know.
to first
Mechanic
go
stuff.
to. Nah, just
In tier 1 Andes, man.
really.
Honestly, it was just like it's been like that. I've had other really dumb questions. Well, not dumb, I guess. No questions dumb, but you know,
My
questions
favorite
that
is when they run up to me and ask me how to grow weed.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, but they
Go
still run up
find
and ask.
go find out, man. It's not
Yeah,
it's not a, you know, do I look like I mean, has that been since you've been in EMS?
yeah. Like people just randomly, like who aren't visitors, run up to me,
Oh.
because I don't know.
Guys, I'm going
It's
to
dumb.
do a quick power nap. I have a freaking headache.
All
Just
right.
one second.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Go sleep in a bush there. I've really taken to sleeping in bushes since I've been here. Just say.
I mean, there's no point in if you got nothing else you're gonna do for the day.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, sometimes it's nice to go, you know, home and put your feet up,
yeah,
but
sleep
you know,
in your bed. Yeah.
sleep in your bed. Yeah, I try to do that. You know, try to go home, but I've been known to sleep in a bush.
A little camping never hurt anybody. A little urban camping.
A little night
Yeah.
under the stars.
Bucket. Put your
Yeah,
blanket up.
yeah. I had to, I think, a day or so ago. Oh, actually, the same guy that was my dodo hero.
Mhm.
After that, we went fishing, and he showed me how to go fishing. And we were at the fishing, the store where you sell, the place where you sell your fish. And I had to go. Like my time was up in the city, and he said, "Do you want me to drive you home?" And I said, "No, I'm just gonna. That bush looks lovely. I'm gonna go lie in that bush."
Did you you get your fishing license?
I did, yeah. I was
Alright,
like,
good.
I was really, really lucky. I was
They've
with
been
another
cracking
guy
on
from.
that lately.
Well, I don't know. The guy I was fishing with. Not only did he not have a license, but he had an illegal
Illegal
hook
hook.
because he goes to fishing tournaments and he says he wants. Oh. I didn't move enough. Apparently, pointing is not enough. You can't just point.
Welcome back.
Hello. Apparently, pointing is not enough. You have to move around more.
Yeah, you do. Sorry, I should have said something.
Yeah,
That's why if you thought I was being weird before, that's why I was being
No, you. To me, you look like you're sitting in the ambulance engine.
Oh, it shouldn't look like that.
That's what it
Sorry.
looks like to me.
Sorry. I meant like when I was walking around like this before.
Yeah, I mean, I
That's why I was
knew
walking.
that. I have been told that. I just
Mhm.
I just thought, just
Oh,
I just didn't want you to think I was being rude or something.
No,
That's all.
no. You weren't at all. No,
Or
no,
a fucking
no.
weirdo or something.
No, I realize now why people do that.
Mhm.
So.
help.
Oh, look, self-transport.
You already bought them here. You should bring them the rest of the way.
Damn, bro. Nah, leave her right there. Nope, put her down,
No,
put her
I
down.
got it.
Oh,
No, no.
oh, there's more than one. Oh my goodness.
Right, okay, it was a sticky situation, okay? These two guys died as I'm cornering and a guy pulls up on me. Oh, hold on. Just have to verify something.
Baseball bat this time, I mean.
Nah, with the fish, I mean the
Nah,
fish one.
she apparently did something and something weird happened and she got put in the ground. You know what I mean?
I see, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And, I had a call with her. She ate the killing pill 3 times in front of me, and I was like,
Good
dude,
lord.
please.
That's a little weird.
That's not
Yeah.
candy. Yeah, she thought it was candy, so
Oh.
Look, yeah. I don't know.
I just gave her a strict candy diet. Candy that looks like a pill.
Yeah, no more candy off the ground, please.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ground food, not a good idea.
I know, right? That's what I told her. And then she was like, oh no, I didn't get it from the food. I get it from this homeless guy around the corner. So I was like, that's not better.
Keep forgetting to eat.
Yeah,
It's a
don't
bad
forget to
habit.
eat. Yeah.
But it's
Definitely
good to
eat
see
and
that
take care
she's
of
alive
yourself.
I usually do. And I always buy extra food because I'm always feeding people.
We got Mother Mary over here
Yeah,
handing
well,
out food to the less fortunate.
it's not even the less fortunate. I mean, there's people that just get robbed or
No,
people
I know,
that just,
I know.
don't, sometimes you get into town and their food places aren't open.
Mhm.
you know.
No, we always keep a lot of food on us for that
Yeah.
reason. Yeah,
Yeah, that I should fit right in then, because
because bandages aren't a replacement for hunger and thirst here.
no, no, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
So
Yeah. Well,
in this county,
I suppose I should get out of your hair and get on my way, but it was
do
really
it.
nice to. What?
I said, do what you gotta do. We ain't doing anything though. No.
Yeah, do as you please.
Just running
Stay.
around, just running around. Oh, I can stay. I just, I might have to run out and get some food at some point.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
I had less than I thought I did. Oh, have we got another self-transport?
Mhm.
Yes.
It's that hour.
The dying hour.
It might just be some BS. A lot of people are BSing lately.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, sir?
There's also a lot of street races. I was driving my truck, my Dodo truck, this morning, and I got just pulverized by a street race. I mean, they just sent me flying up into the air. It was
Yeah, they
unbelievable.
don't have any regard for
And they
anybody
don't
else.
stop and say, you know, are you okay? They just keep on going because they want to win. It's all about the W. Oh,
Yeah, a lot of people are like that, sadly.
well. Yeah. Well, when the time comes, if I'm an EMT, I will fix their boo-boos anyway, but I tell ya.
Yeah. Back where I'm from, if they did stuff like that, we could refuse care.
Oh,
after a while.
really?
Yeah.
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 Well,
People stopped real quick after that, so.
mm,
Or they get admitted for a certain period of time, or, yeah,
yeah,
that changed people's attitudes pretty quick after that.
yeah, I suppose so.
I don't mind having fun. You can have as much fun as you want, but don't be jumping off of buildings and shit, and, like, you know, beating your friends up, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes our job more difficult for no reason. You know what I mean? If you
True.
actually need care, I will come and give you care. I'll do whatever you want. When I'm a doctor, I will do whatever intensive surgery you want. But don't be jumping off of buildings and beating your friends' asses and shit. I just don't have tolerance for stuff like that.
Yeah, but you know, you'll take an oath and you'll fix them up anyway.
No, I'll fix them, but I'm gonna yell at them while I'm doing it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, time to punch your card. Here's your teddy bear, and I'll get the fuck out of here, and I'll come back like at least an hour.
You should probably, you know, have a hospital frequent user card or something.
That's what I tell everybody. I said we need to start handing out punch cards for some of these people because they just don't get it. If you punch it 5 times, you get admitted in the ICU. That's how it works. You know,
That sounds fair.
how many punches you got? Huh? 3, 4 punches? Oh, you're getting close. Time for a little,
Next time I see
time.
you.
Yeah.
I haven't even. Well, I haven't been further than the lobby of the hospital. I don't know. You know. Oh well, no, that's not true. I did go into the office to the EMS place to get my ride-along vest.
Oh, our locker room.
Yeah, your locker room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now I have carry that with me just in case, you know, I get lucky and there's an EMS who can take me.
Yeah.
Provided they let me back in to change, of course.
I mean, is it something that has to do with the clothes you have on now? Because you can always have it with you.
Yeah, no, I have it with me.
Okay,
I have it
just
in a
making
little
sure.
bag. I have it in a little bag,
Yeah,
you know,
that's
so
cool.
I can put it on if I ever get if I'm ever here and somebody can take me. I had a lot of fun riding with Helen and Ophelia and Joe. I kind of was riding along with all. Well, Ophelia was, you know, with Helen and
Yeah.
but I was riding with them and I was riding with Joe off and on, and then we went to haircuts and fixed our faces and I don't know what all. We had a great time. This is an interesting looking vehicle.
That's Seaside.
Is that a rocket on the car?
I don't know. To be honest.
Do we know?
No, it's not a rocket, but it's definitely Seaside though. Yeah, I don't know. If they don't fucking give you ride-alongs by the time we get EMT plus, then I'll give you ride-alongs.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, everybody I've met that works here has been so nice. I'm kind of filling up my phone with EMTs and lieutenants and various people.
People are gonna start thinking you have a type. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, it's not a type. It's
I don't know. I'm joking.
it's kind of proving my point that this might be the place for me, you know, because eventually these people could be all my colleagues. So
Right.
Yeah, they're more like an EMS family.
yeah, exactly.
To be fair, I don't have nobody's number. To be fair,
You
except for
don't have
Helen.
anybody's number?
Nope.
Or you
Not
just,
EMS.
I guess you can reach them if you need
Right.
them, right?
Take
Right.
it.
No, I'm not taking it.
Take it.
I don't need it.
Take it.
I'm always here. Why do I need it?
Because maybe there is a... I don't know.
What, we're gonna go out for drinks or something? You're gonna buy me dinner or
Hell.
something?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna buy you some chips and we are gonna go gamble.
You have a gambling problem, my friend.
I do.
You've been doing nothing but talking about this casino since
I-
we've been gone on duty, you know?
I've been to the casino twice, and I spun the wheel for $500 each time, and I made money on it the second time, and then I parlayed that back into the wheel, and I lost it all. So I thought,
I mean, if you win that car, you're gonna have a couple million in your pocket, so I mean,
yeah.
500 isn't so bad, you know?
No, exactly, and I sort of
but
get. Oh, and I also tried one of the fruit machines. That was a waste of
I
time.
tried that, it didn't work for me. I don't know,
Oh, it
wasn't taking
worked.
wasn't taking my money for some reason.
Oh yeah,
No,
you
the-
gotta have chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the fruit machines are like...
No, I
chips
have-
and money.
Yeah, I found that out
I
too.
had like 2K chips, and it wasn't.
Just wasn't working.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably for the best because I think they just rob you blind.
Yeah, statistics are a motherfucker. Like
Yeah.
we've heard. I didn't see it, but I heard somebody spent like 2.5 million on the wheel. Didn't get like even a quarter of the money back, and was
No.
just trying to spin the car because the car that was up was worth like 6 times that or something at the time.
Yeah,
But it just goes to show you that's a lot of spins.
that's
Like,
a lot of spins. But I mean, they have big spins on that wheel, right?
Yeah, it just means more spins though. Like I
Yeah.
don't think it increases odds because. Yeah.
Well, I mean, some people have a theory that it does, that it loads somehow, but I don't know. I think it's just random.
I think it's just statistics. Statistics, like,
Yeah.
it could be the millionth spin is the win, and we still have like 900K worth of spins to go. You know what I mean? So it's just
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't think it's. As far as vices go, I'd rather that not be mine. You know. I just.
All right, looks like we're drinking instead. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah.
That well, maybe. I have to say, I did like. I'm a widow, right? My husband died 3 years ago, and I kind of went to a pretty dark place for a while. Oh! I am so sorry.
I'm sorry.
I was. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I was thinking passively before my head thing, and I forgot to think passively again. I have a very bad habit of hitting people when I'm not thinking passively. I'm very sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
That's fine.
Give me a bandage. Yeah.
Hey, ask me nicely.
Hey, come. This is the second time.
That's how I like it.
I'm so sorry.
You have a spider now.
I have one now.
A spider, brother.
Oh, you gotta jump.
4 months? So how do I feel like you're lying to me?
What do you mean?
Have you never had a
Just
spider
ask
on
me
your
what a
foot
spider
before?
was?
No, I didn't hear you. You said
Oh,
no.
okay.
I was about to say.
Oh.
Now I'm questioning your whole existence right now.
Okay.
This motherfucker is just a. No, I'm gonna say
I-
a Danny with eyebrows.
I
But
suppose
anyway.
at some point you might get it to ride in the ambulance, but it seems like they're all self-serve today.
Yeah. Yep. It's a drive-through ambulance today.
Yeah. And all you have to do is just patch them up.
I usually just go and I'll go and drive somewhere and listen to my phone. Yeah. Wait
Yeah.
for a call. It's not always like that, believe it or not. I had back-to-back calls when I was solo shift one time.
Oh, I can believe it.
It's
I
just,
mean, people are
that's a lot
always getting
difficult,
hurt.
you know.
Oh, and I don't know. Helen might tell you sometime that I was driving down the road in my Dodo van, and I saw them pulled over to the right-hand side. So I tried to swerve left, and instead of hitting the brake, I hit the gas, and I ran right into this guy that was on the side of the road. So I gave them another customer. It was very bad.
Oh, they're gathering for a race. Is
Yeah,
that
of
what it is?
Fringe racers.
Uh, depends on who
I
it
feel
is.
I feel something is wrong. We're getting like no 911 calls in the last 2 hours.
I know, but they're
1
just
hour.
they're all self-transporting. You know, they just show up here.
Oh, yeah.
Are they starting a race here?
Yes.
Is this actually the start of a race
Nah,
track?
The start of the race is over there, over that corner over there.
Oh, okay. They just decided to come here and give us a
Yeah,
show.
I suppose. Oh, hold on.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm not bad. Where would you like to go?
I don't know. I'm just trying to decompress. To be
Okay.
honest with you.
I've got some food if you need it.
I got plenty for all the little Dannies that come around in my pocket. Yeah.
So you don't have to ever buy food. You can just wait till the gangs all come and bring you food.
I mean, they do that, but I usually buy my own food. I'm independent like that, I guess.
Okay.
I don't mind people doing favors, but I like to do things
Yeah,
for myself, you know?
of course.
Helen yells at me all the time, but it's fine.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know many people that are awake right now.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just go for a drive then.
I'm down. I don't mean to keep you up.
No, it's fun. It's like it's not late in my brain or anything.
No, I get you. What were you doing?
For me?
Dodo runs, you said?
Yeah, I was doing some dodo.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that one across on this car is $2,500. So
That's not too bad.
it's not too bad. It's only a B, but you know, it's a lot more expensive than the Rumpo, so.
Right.
Also, I bought some wax,
There you go.
so that's a
It's
little
gonna
more
get
expensive.
ruined with all the rain, but you know.
Yeah, well, you know, it looks pretty good, I thought.
No, it looks good.
Did you want to drive it?
No, I'm okay.
I haven't had the experience of being a passenger princess in my own car.
Oh, is that what you want?
Well, not really. It would be fine. I would trust you. I know you can drive.
I would hope so.
Well, yeah.
Otherwise, everybody in the city would be pretty fucked.
They'd be dead.
I'd be dead. They'd be dead.
Oh, the deadness.
It's no good. No, I try to drive pretty decent. It's everything else that is a factor in my driving that I'm worried about.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can obey every law and still get massively messed up.
Oh yeah, race a cop.
Oh
That
God,
right there.
I got, and just locals being locals, you know, like they're just nuts sometimes. Like there's no telling what they'll do.
Oh, they do it on purpose for sure.
Not to mention, you know, just trucks dropping from the sky sometimes. Like, what is that all about?
The aliens and the meteors.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know. I just couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Be on shift. Everybody's clocked out, so.
Well, they can take care of themselves for a while.
Yeah. I don't know. I did like 3 solo shifts the past couple of days, so I'm pretty good right now.
You're probably fed up.
I'm okay. I have a lot of hours in the hospital.
So you're able to get the train without being on duty, right?
Yep.
That's good. That's good.
I don't ever use my just in case other people need to use it,
Right.
because only so many medics can punch at one time from one county.
Right.
And if I already bribed the conductor, why would I need to use my medical ticket?
Exactly.
It gives the trainees a chance to punch, because the people who actually want to train and be at the hospital can be at the hospital then.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about me. It's fine.
Yeah, once I decided I liked it here, I bribed the conductor.
It's probably the best thing. That way I didn't have to sit there like a maniac and wait for wave every single day. Like, it's
Yeah,
annoying.
people get. Oh my goodness,
That was kind of a random coincidence. That was kind of cool.
it was pretty cool actually. To say I was lucky today because I've been going to PDM every day for almost a week, and finally somebody had put some phone numbers up, so I was able to get this car.
Really, usually people have it in yellow pages all the time because they're.
Well, I don't know. I guess I've just been unlucky, or some days I don't think about it. So I was just,
No, I get it. It can be frustrating.
yeah.
They're getting pretty good about hiring people now, though. So
Yeah. Well, I think it sort of ebbs and flows, right? I mean, people come to the city and leave the city a lot. I understand. Sorry, imaginary cat attacked my arm.
I can relate. It's fine.
I get the impression that a lot of people just come here for a short time.
There's a lot of visitors, but there's also a lot of There's a lot of people who are residents. That's the difference. That's how we distinguish it. Like
Yeah.
we've been residents for a while. There's people who are visitors, and then there's the locals that live here.
Of course,
That's how I
yeah.
look at it. But and even I've come from places that were perfect, but they still failed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come from perfect places, but like they failed and stuff. Not from the Golden City, but from other Golden Cities. But
Oh.
because people don't talk about it, but there's more than just what they talk about. There's other ones.
Oh yeah, of course.
But cities rise and cities fall. But I would just say that I wish things were a little bit more smooth, and that's just why I'm trying to work in the hospital, because it really makes me sad when there's not like a proper unit in the hospital going, because I miss my unit, I guess. I don't know, whatever.
So you were a doctor in another city?
I was a head doctor of the hospital in our city. Yeah, so I miss being a doctor. I actually ran the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but it's whatever. I know my place here, so I don't really talk about it. But
Well, I mean, you're allowed to have experiences. I mean, everybody brings experiences to this town, right?
well, there's a reason why I got EMT in 2 days, let's say.
Exactly. Now, is this place Roosters ever open?
So I don't think so. I don't know if anybody owns it, to be fair. I don't know if it's like open,
Yeah.
kind of like how this Up and Adam.
I mean, I've
open,
never seen any advertising for any of these places that you see, like Puck and Bell and Up and Adam.
A little known secret that people don't understand, because they don't understand like blueprints and stuff like that, is that the more businesses that open, the more speed bumps you're gonna get in the middle of the road. So you really have to be careful what you open and what you don't, and where you open it and everything. These are all. Boy, the South Side's all shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But they're working on it. So.
Well, it'd be nice to see more hubs around different places of the city, right? It would be nice if,
I agree.
There were different commercial hubs where, like I was talking to that Honey Dior lady in Mirror Park. Her store is, not doing that well. It might pay its bills, but it's hard for her to get the employees.
Yeah, I get that.
And I think cities, these kind of cities are really dependent on their civilian populations. I mean, obviously they need a good police force.
Oh, I get it. It's changing, but like it's gonna take time to be honest with you, because it didn't always, from my understanding, from talking to people that are like fucking ancient and stuff like that, like from a long time ago, is it didn't always used to be like this. Like right now, it's sad to say that everybody flocked to gangs. There's no civilians. The cops are constantly at war with gangs, so they're irritated. Nobody is having proper dialogue or talking to one another. There's only a few people I know, and that's the people I hang out with and stuff. So the way I like to describe it is, if you're gonna hang out with people, hang out with the diamonds in the city of coal. So, and the way I also look at it, you can take a piece of coal and make it into a diamond. You just have to reform them and show them how to do something and be better.
Just want to look and see if Honey's actually in here. Let me just check.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why can't I lock it? No signs up, so no. Just that guy.
I've been here once and they were open. That's it.
Yeah, they have some amazing food in here when she's here, when they have staff here, which is unfortunately doesn't seem to be very often.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because
It is. She makes an amazing double chocolate brownie. Like, really good.
You're gonna make me hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a little sad. I mean, she has some, this guy sells some specialty coffee for her, but no food.
Yeah, I get that. I don't know what they can really do, because they won't give the guy food because they don't want people being able to get food from guys like that.
Yeah.
And I get why, but like, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, it just makes it really rough if you happen to be an early tsunami kind of person and you get here and nothing's open and you're hungry. Like I see people on Twitter all the time, saying how hungry they are. And it kills me as I'm a person who feeds people, so I really don't like to see people going hungry.
No, I get that.
Especially not in like a first world country, like we really shouldn't have people that hungry.
Yeah,
they're
I try to help as much as possible if they deserve it. Anyways, I won't help people that are hurting people. I just won't. It's just not worth it.
They never use this hospital or this fire hall. It's another empty
but
empty
you can
place.
You can have like a bunk here, if you know what I mean. Once
you can.
Tired.
Oh, okay. You can wake up here.
Yeah.
What happened to the other hospital? Does anybody know?
They closed it. They closed Pillbox, and then like Viceroy burnt down, and then they just closed it after they rebuilt it. I don't know why. To be honest with you, this is my first time working at SMH, so in like my entire career, I've never been in this hospital.
What do you think of it? You don't sound too impressed.
It's really small.
Is it?
for what it is. If you really break it down and think about it, it's only like 2 floors, and both the floors are like small. As long as you don't count the roof, and that's really just a helipad. So, like, pillbox is bigger, but I think I know the reason why they did it. But
Yeah. I mean, it should be attractive inside, right? It's all renovated.
yeah, it's not. It just I feel like it's just its facilities are meant for other things. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's more for. It seems like it's like an aftercare facility more than anything. Like there's just beds and
Oh,
stuff.
it
There's
does.
not really.
It does have an emergency room and an ICU, doesn't it?
Yeah, but they don't have like operating rooms. I don't think it doesn't seem like that.
Oh.
They kind of do at Sandy though, which is cool. But
At
that's
the
all the way
Sandy
up in
Hospital
Sandy.
has operating rooms?
Yeah,
Wow.
or at least like cool rooms, I guess. Like Pillbox like has like MRI and all kinds of rooms and stuff. So that's what I'm used to. Like now we're not gonna be able to do not like how we used to anyways. Do MRIs and CAT scans and
Oh. Oh, I would.
just
I would have thought a new facility like that would have had everything.
it's just weird. You'll see when you go in there, and then you can
Yeah.
tell me what you think. I'm
Okay.
sure there's a few rooms that I haven't gone in because I just haven't had the chance yet.
Well, ideally, they would have some facilities like that, I would think.
I know there's a few locked rooms I didn't go into, so
Oh,
I'll go
okay.
check
There might
those
be
out.
something. And of course, once you're if you're a doctor, I'd expect they give you the full rundown on everything. Uh, I don't
just
know.
would rather do patient care than anything.
Oh yeah, of course.
So driving around stuff like that's cool. I did that in my younger years for like a while, like EMT, paramedic, all that stuff, like FTO.
Yeah, but you
But
mostly want to.
doctor is where it's at for me. I don't care. Some people find it boring. I don't find it boring.
Oh, good. I'm sure they can use more. Oh well, I mean, do they have
They
much
have
in the way of?
Al-Anon, and they have some doctors that go back and forth. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But I
okay.
never see them.
Well, like I said, I haven't had to go to the doctor, so I've been lucky.
Yeah, I'm curious. You must be one of the luckiest people in the city. I swear, because
Well, I mean, I've had to de-stress a lot, and I've had to use a lot of first aid kits.
no, right.
But I've never, been so bad I had to go to the hospital. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just driving around.
I really don't mind, to be honest. That's what I do in my ambulance when I'm waiting for calls.
Oh, you
Anyways,
drive around?
if I'm paying for the gas, I'm driving around. God damn it. They're not
Yeah.
gonna make me. I think we get a little bit of a discount though, because I was looking at the pumps and the prices just don't line up in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So I think we get a little bit of a discount when we're on duty.
Oh, maybe. Do you get reimbursed at all?
I don't think so. It's weird like that. But it feels like instead of like 2K, it's like, although I've been filling it at like half, so maybe I'm just not thinking about it right. What's going on here?
Someone's doing the gritty.
Okay then. And then he seemed us and he was like, oh. We disturbed him in his natural habitat. He's upset now. When the wild gangbanger attacks, you know? No, just fine.
Potholes. Holy cow.
Yeah, I get it really bad on the south side. I don't know why, but well, I know why, but it's been getting better. They've been smoothing the roads out a little bit.
Yeah, well, you think all these taxes they charge on everything, they would be able to fill a few potholes. I met this guy the other day. The guy that lives here. Bo, they told me his name was. You met him?
Yeah, I know, but
He's in.
I didn't know they had them in every county though.
Yeah, they do. He gives good hugs. Good hugger. I mean, he smells of weed, but you know, he's a good hugger.
What is it with you calling people out for smoking weed?
I don't have any moral objections to it. I just don't like the smell.
You know, people who don't smoke weed don't like the smell of weed because I don't know. It's the same thing with like flowers. You know, some people like the smell of flowers, and some people think they smell like shit. It's the same thing.
Yeah, some
don't know
people
why.
think cilantro tastes like soap.
I heard that too. I don't understand that.
I am not one of those people. I love cilantro.
Me too. I have heard that one before.
Oh, I know people that have that. And then there's asparagus pea.
That's different. That's a whole nother ballpark we're in.
Well, I can't smell asparagus pea, but my late husband could. So there you go.
Oh, for sure you can. 100%.
What?
When you eat it, you can smell it 100%.
No,
like it's overbearing.
no. You can, and certain people can, and I don't smell any different pea than when I don't have asparagus. I literally cannot smell asparagus pea.
That's some interesting talent.
It's not a talent. It's just some people can and some people can't.
Mm.
It's something genetic.
Oh. It's interesting though. It's probably similar to the same thing they say everybody knows colors, but everybody sees colors different.
Yeah, that's what they say. I'm not sure that's true, because they know, spectrums of light reflected, what specific light's reflected. I suppose, to you, pink could be blue.
No, I don't think it's that drastic. I wasn't going there. Yeah. Maybe for some people, I'm saying like you see blue and I see blue, but we see different shades of blue.
Oh,
like
okay.
color is subjective, like to your eyes, kind of thing.
Yeah,
because you're right, because it is light and your light is absorbed differently with people with different eye colors. So that's why you see slightly different colors and stuff like that. Or that's my understanding of it. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% right, but that's what I read about it, which is interesting, especially when you go into like different like fields, like people who are colorblind or people who see actually like how some animals see in black and white, like have no color like going to their eyes, which is very rare.
Yeah.
But it does happen.
And then there's reduced spectrum animals that see certain color.
So it just gets pretty crazy and vague, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I'm sort of indulging in my special project right now, which is I try to find stores, and when I find stores, I put them on my map. And I thought I would make maybe a map for newcomers to show them where the stores are. Because none of the new stores are, the individually owned stores are on the GPS.
It's probably a good thing for some reasons, though, because like then the Dannies can't find the lockpick stores where you can buy lockpicks.
Oh, I'm sure they can figure that out.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
I found them, but I'm one of these people that likes to look around.
Yeah, you got more dedication than they do. By
Maybe.
far.
There's that weird.
You're talking about?
Yeah, the rat trap or whatever it's called. Rat
that
trap?
one over there is called?
This one behind us?
In the strip mall over there? Right next to the gun store? There's a hardware store right there that sells pick lock.
Oh, is it?
The one I'm talking about right there. That one.
Next to the ammunition.
Yeah. You go in there. That's where I tell everybody to go for like cheap lockpicks in advance.
Oh.
Lockpicks.
I didn't even see
Not
that
I
one.
need them, but yeah.
I didn't even see that store.
That's what I mean.
It's so
I don't like to tell Danny's about it. I
it's
won't
so
tell
freaking
Danny
out of the
about it.
way. Like it's so hard to see the
Well, it's
sign.
right next to Haynes, which makes sense because Haynes sells lockpicks for more
Yeah.
expensive. But if you know the store, then they're like, oh, we'll just go buy them from there. So.
All right, now that I've seen the store, I am morally obligated to go in it. I'm
No,
afraid.
you're good.
I'm
Go
afraid that's part of the rule here.
Oh shit!
Oh, hello.
What up?
Hello.
20 coffees.
Grinder. Just making notes for my map. That toolbox isn't one of the good toolboxes, is it? It's so cheap. It's only $200. Well, thank you, sir. There. I now
it's
have a
not
new
too bad.
store. I now have a new store to put on my map. Thanks to you.
Not that I'm like the master of stores or anything, but I do remember a few of them.
Well, you know, I usually am looking on Twitter and seeing if, you know, anybody's
Yep.
advertising.
A lot of people don't advertise those stores once they get established, though,
Yeah, they don't have to.
because nobody staffs those stores. Yeah.
Yeah, they just have to keep them filled up and.
Everybody's at Haynes today.
Oh, I'm having some eye issues over there. Holy cow. Alright, it's better now.
Might
The-
have to take a nap if that's the issue.
No, the ground just was very soupy for a minute.
Usually, I forgot what I haven't done it in years, so I can't tell you exactly what. But usually, when people start first coming to the cities and stuff, there's something you have to do into your brain that will stop that from happening.
Oh,
Like ever.
Yeah,
And not even that deep. Like I'm talking about just simply like thinking about it. Like, you know,
yeah.
with your escape muscle, it's something in there that you have to like flick. But I forget what it is. I couldn't tell you if you had a gun to my head.
Yeah,
been
it's
years.
just, I mean, it's just taken me a few minutes for things to kind of normalize.
Yeah,
Like-
but it shouldn't happen at all.
No, it
I
shouldn't
for-
happen.
I forgot what it was.
I have some friends in, what do you call it, the Gold County or the Gated County?
Gated community.
Yeah,
Is
the
that a
Gated
Golden
County.
City?
Yeah,
Diamond City, whatever.
I've got friends in there, and I've seen them kind of struggle with it a bit. I might have to ask
Interesting.
one or two of them what they did. It's, you know, a brain
They're in the
thing.
actual gated community or an A gated?
They're in the gated community, yeah. the actual one.
How are
yeah.
the fucking trains on that?
Recently messed up.
Yeah, I
Like,
heard they have like 700 population trains and stuff like that.
Um, they don't. I don't know how many. I don't think that. No, they're not. It's no different than here, but they've recently destroyed a lot of their special tickets. If you know what I mean. So a whole bunch of people who were getting, had really good tickets suddenly don't have really good tickets anymore. So
I don't know why they would do that, but yeah, I guess it makes it more fair for everybody.
yeah, I think the idea was to kind of make it more fair and formalized because, before it was just, whoever the conductor decided he liked that day, as opposed to, people who really deserve to be there.
Yeah, it was my dream to be there, but I don't think I'll ever make it there, to be honest. So
Yeah, well, I've got quite a few friends there.
I just don't believe I don't know. It's not that I've come from cities that are just as good as
Yeah.
that one, but it's just I didn't have to pay to apply. I had to apply and then show what I could do, and then send in memories and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I waited for a long time, and then I got my keys to the gate, and that's how it should be. Not here's $300, and maybe I get in, but I don't get my money back if I don't get in.
Oh, they I don't think you have to pay like $300.
That's what I've been hearing.
No,
Well, it's some amount to
no.
fill out
You
the
have to.
application.
You have to donate some money to charity, right? $30.
Oh, okay. That's not. Some
And
people were
then
being dramatic. Then.
no, well, like some people might take them more than that's for a month of and you get 5 tries to join the gated community.
I feel you.
So if you don't do all 5 of your tries in 1 month, yeah, might have to donate some more.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad as people are saying.
I think I could get in then. You restored hope in my.
Yeah, because basically you have to apply, and then if you don't get in on your first application, and apparently a lot of people don't, like most people don't. Like one of my friends, there I was thinking about an imaginary cat again. One of my friends that I help out who lives there, he reads applications. That's what he does. He's a volunteer. He's part of the people who do that.
I got you.
And he told me that very, very few people make it on the first try, but they get some feedback. They're told what it is that they need to do to make their application better. And and then you might make it on your second or third try. And you have 5, so I just thought we'd get out and walk for a bit.
No, you're good.
A little tired of driving around. So, yeah, he told me about it. He and I kind of hang out and play video games on the weekends kind of thing. Along with some other people from the gated community and the people who help them, We kind of have Sundays. We have Kill Your Friend Sunday,
Okay.
So we play video games,
Yeah, I don't know. I would like to. I'm gonna wait a while, but I would like to.
Yeah, I mean, I thought, at first that being here might be just like a stepping stone to the gated community, but the more I'm here, the more I kind of see it's got its own thing going on, right?
Yeah, it
So
does.
I kind of like that. I
Yeah,
mean,
everywhere's like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's the people who inhabit that determine the culture and
yeah,
the
exactly.
environment.
And you know, I haven't met that many people, but I mean, I've met a lot of new people. Like still feel like I'm pretty new, but I've lately started feeling like I can help out the newer people.
I get it.
So
I did
that's
that too.
yeah. Does that microphone work?
Some of them do. You can try if you stand by it. I think. I would like to work in the hospital in the gay community
Yeah, I know some people there too. But
because it's like all I've done. You know, my brother's way different than I am, but I don't think I'm as good as him. You know what I mean?
testing, testing, 1 2 3. Testing, testing, 1 2 3. Can you hear that?
I think it's definitely working. Yeah, it's
Testing, testing, 1 2 3. L'amour est enfant de poème, il n'a jamais, jamais connu de loi. I'm not a very good singer. There you go. It works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they
One
ever
thing at
have
a time.
concerts here? Anything up here?
There's been a lot more events than usual, and I'm thankful that people are finally getting their fucking heads out of their ass.
Well, I know
It's
there was a Save the UK thing earlier today, but I missed it. I was gonna go,
yeah, it's on TV.
but then this morning I had to go, get my 5G injection updated. So I wasn't here for it. And then I decided I needed to go get some groceries because I've been staying in my apartment playing video games too much.
Oh, I get it. Trust me.
Do you come here
So,
most days or?
yeah,
Yeah.
like all the time.
Oh, okay.
That's how it was back when, too. To be honest with
In
you.
your
It was
other
like every day.
your other county.
Yeah, it's dead now. So
Yeah.
apocalypse, you know.
But you like it here, okay? After a month and a half.
I like it. I like some of the people here. I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Okay.
But this is not. People can say what they want, and they can tap on my shoulder and say what they want, but like, this is not what it's supposed to be. Like 100. But there's a couple people that are really cool and really good at what they do, and everything. But the rest of it is dog shit, and that's the honest truth. That's my answer.
Oh, okay.
But the people is what makes it good. You
Yeah.
know, I'm happy for the friends and the people that I've met and the people who actually give a shit and stuff like that, you know. But people should be talking and interacting, and there should be more stuff going on with the community and stuff like that. And if people could stop fighting for 1 second and actually give a shit about themselves, and not in that way, but like kind of compartmentalize like who they are and everything, and get their shit straight, and let it not be such of an ego. Who's the big man? Who's the big woman of the city?
Oh my God. You should have heard this guy I met this week. Oh my God. He's this British guy, and he's been here for 5 days, I think. And he's gonna own this town. Everyone's gonna know his business's name. And I said, "Oh, what's your business's name?" And he said, "I don't know yet."
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, people are half-assed. Like that's all good and fine in a city that actually focuses on that kind of thing. Like maybe he could, but like here, no. He
No.
needs friends, money, power, respect, anything
Oh,
like
he's
that.
oh, he's going to control everything. Oh, absolutely everything. He's going to control the weather.
That makes me laugh. And that's not really. I mean, what is that though?
I know.
Honestly.
It's just, it was just dumb. I can't remember how I put him in my phone, but I wasn't going to be very complimentary. I mean, he was nice enough to run a dodo with, but he was like, I don't know.
You need to
That
stop
kind of
hanging out with those
that
people.
kind of talk is just so dumb.
Well,
I'm too old
if you
for
can
that
back it
bullshit.
up, yeah, if you can back it up, I mean, but you
Yeah,
have
but I
to
mean,
establish those relationships first with people
oh,
to back
absolutely,
something like
and
that up.
I said, well, I think he had his big brain idea, which I don't even remember. Oh yeah, he was going to do delivery. He had a delivery business. He's going to deliver things, and it were going to be illegal things and legal things, And it's like, yeah, you know what? I bet there's somebody already doing that.
Yeah, and I ran a business where I hired criminals and hired civilians and contracted them out to new people who wanted to learn different types of jobs for money. So if you wanted to learn how to boost, I would give you to my booster, and you pay them like a certain amount of money to get all your equipment together, and a fee for him to teach you how to boost and stuff like that. So I did that for a while, and then I kept my hands clean the whole time. But then I managed pot farmers and everything. I'm not gonna say that I didn't get into shady business and stuff that could probably get me in trouble with the hospital, but I never had my hands in it, other than telling people what to do. So, but then people stopped waking up, and I got busy, and I just my managers just were shit managers, and I don't know, certain things you can't trust certain people with, I guess. But that was in the past. That's no longer a thing anymore for the most part. And the people that I do still talk to, they broke off and made their own businesses and stuff, and I'm proud of them. To be honest with you, and the
Yeah.
rest of the people, heck them. I don't care. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, I like to
Yeah.
hang out with good quality people, but I can't always be the best judge. Some people can still be like, they might seem cool, but they have
Yeah.
some hidden aspect about them, and I learned that, over my years of being in places. But no, I'm still friends with them, very close friends with them, and not only that, but I can ask them for favors now and stuff like
Yeah.
that because they owe me because I gave them their start. Not that I would ever pull that card with
No, no, and
somebody,
you
but
wouldn't need to because they're friends.
yeah, I would just ask them. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, I've got some people in my phone book that I don't think I'll probably ever see in the city again.
yeah, but you'll make good friends. Trust me, you'll do alright.
Yeah, well, I am making friends already. I mean, I really like the EMS people I've met.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really met any cops other than what was her name? Stormy? Is that what her
Yeah,
name was? She
something like
seemed a
that.
little aggressive.
Yeah, she's like that. I apologize. She's a little bit
Yeah,
of a goof, you know?
it's okay. I have reasonably thick skin. Comes
No,
from
me too.
being from Canada where it's very cold, and if your skin isn't thick, you're gonna freeze.
Yeah, I'm from a cold place too,
How are you? Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Oh, there you go. Practically Canadian.
We don't talk about it, you know?
Well, I'd
But
like to see
yes.
this place full of people someday. I
Yeah,
hope they
I mean,
start
it
doing
just
some things.
takes one person with influence and one event planner, to be honest with you.
I know planning events in places like this is really difficult because you can anticipate all you want, but if people can't get on the train that
No,
day,
I get it. Yeah.
that's it.
Usually you plan for like a couple hours after a tsunami, and then most of the people who need to be here will be here. But
Yeah. And event planning itself is just kind of a pain in the butt. in another life, I was in public relations, and you know, we did a lot of events, and
Yeah, I get it.
it always falls to the same couple of people, time and time again, and you know, they can be really good at it, but it gets tiresome. Now I feel overdressed because the rain's gone.
My biggest problem is like you wouldn't know because you just wouldn't know yet. But like I don't like how everybody treats me differently because they know who my brother is. It bothers the fuck out of me completely. Stuff, but you wouldn't know because you haven't met my extended family.
No, no. Well,
But
I,
everybody treats me differently, and I don't like it at all because I don't. My mannerisms change, but my voice doesn't change. It's hard to change my voice. So
okay.
yeah, I don't like to use things that change my vocal cords. You know, it's kind of
Right.
weird. Yeah.
I mean, is your brother in this city or is he in
Yeah.
a different?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in the city.
Oh, so people know him.
Yeah, so everybody's really weird about it.
Uh,
It
what
makes
does
me
he do?
uncomfortable. He's the bad one. I'm the good one. Let's just
Oh,
say.
okay.
You know, Mom likes me more.
Oh well. I mean, should I
But he's
watch
got
out for
huge
him? Is he a
relationships.
person that's gonna cause me
Nah,
trouble, or?
he's just fucking insane.
Oh,
He's a
uh,
good guy, but he's insane as fuck. Yeah, but he's got bigger, badder relations than I ever will in the
yeah,
city. So I get what you're saying,
yeah.
but I'm saying if there was to be an event, it would have to be people. And this is gonna sound egotistical, but it's not. It would have to be people in power that plan the event, so
Yeah.
that people respect those people will
Mhm.
come to that event. It's not always. You could be a king and not be tyrannical about it. You know what I mean? You don't have to be a
Mhm.
dick, even though a lot of people are dicks about it.
Yeah.
But if people follow you and choose to follow you, and you know, I think that is what makes you special, really. If they choose to listen to you out of respect, not out of being told what to do and
Yeah. Oh,
whatever.
absolutely.
That's where my brother's at, you know. So I get it.
You know,
It can
I.
happen though,
Oh yeah, yeah. I
especially with
expect
all
it
the
will.
musicians and everything and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some really good musicians. I
Yeah,
don't know how many from this county get known.
they're
Can
doing all right.
do people from this county get on the radio?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. There's a
I've been
few.
listening to the radio a lot since I've been doing Dodo because, I don't always
There,
have a partner for Dodo, so I listen to the radio.
yeah, there's a few. I mean, there's a handful of good ones on there. I'm not a big fan of like the meme songs personally. I don't like them really, but
Yeah.
everything else is okay and cool and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's some really solid things. Then there's
Uh,
some really kind of, yeah.
yeah, yeah, I know. They must have like begged to put that on the radio. Yeah, I get it.
Well, they get a record label somehow, and next thing you know, they're on the radio.
Yeah, my brother raps a little bit.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I mean he writes in general, but yeah, I think they might produce some music and stuff
Oh,
eventually.
that's good.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's fucking anything special, but can do better than what's on some of the stuff that's on the radio for sure. Yeah,
I'm remembering to move thanks to you.
yeah.
Hey, lady. Got a
It's kind
little
of
close
weird.
there.
I don't
Sheesh.
see many locals in these areas, so it's kind of weird.
Oh, I think they're here because we're here, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah, basically, that's kind of how it goes, though.
Yeah.
Oh, good more stuff gets better, but I can't say it will unless people decide to change. To be honest with you.
Well, do you want to drive? I'm tired of driving. Oh, I say that, and then what do I do? I'm ready to be a passenger princess.
Such an awkward term, you know. You give me keys.
You get them?
Say says that, I think of something totally different. That's not even close to what they say, but my brain just automatically just never mind. It's not important. My friend was saying that the other day, and I was like, "Should you really be saying that?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, and what I heard and what she said were two different things, and I was like, "Oh, never mind." So there's another term very similar to that that means something completely different. So I was confused why people said it so frequently in the city. I was like, y'all are weird for that.
I'm not sure what was going on up there, but I was seeing stuff that I don't think you were seeing.
Nah, you're going on Final Destination. You're fine. It might hurt mentally sometimes, though.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Just keep an eye on your,
Yep.
check your pulse every once in a while.
Yep.
Let me know. I gotta stop. I'm driving like I'm on duty, and I'm driving like.
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
You're gonna get us in trouble. Don't get my new
I'll take
car
the-
impounded on its first day.
Nah, that won't happen. They'll give me a traffic infraction and then realize who I am and then probably just write me a little ticket. It's fine. There is perks to working government jobs. Not that they're gonna let you slide on everything. But...
No. But they know who you are.
Right.
You've picked up their battered and bruised bodies more than
Right.
once.
And be like, oh, maybe next time, a little slip of the wrist. You never know.
You're
Mr.
terrible.
Officer. I might slip, the knife might go a different direction. You might see. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Of course you won't, but it's fun to think about it.
It's fun to joke with the cops. Otherwise, I don't know. They get too angry if they don't have something to break up the monotony of their day, so I usually fuck with them a little bit.
Yeah. I have to admit I haven't really talked to too many of them. The most I heard up until fairly recently, when I got pulled over driving my Rumpo, because apparently they thought that goes fast, was active scene, move along, get out of the way, keep moving. Like, okay, officer, I'm out of here.
Yeah, they get pretty aggressive for no reason. That's because they deal with all the Dannies. That's the difference.
Yeah, I suppose.
If we had a gate, the officers would not have to act that way.
Yeah, I know. I think they realized that I wasn't like.
No, there's a couple of really cool cops, but the rest of them need to go back to academy. I'm sorry, and that's even coming from like me.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. Oh. Okay.
That was interesting.
Yeah, people like to hit that dirt
Yeah.
ramp.
Well, yeah, I think they realized that I did actually own the Rumpo, and I was, I hadn't just stolen it.
Right.
And it wasn't my first day. Also, there was a gunshot report, so they basically just warned me to slow down in my Rumpo van like I've got a choice.
Right.
I mean, that thing might do 77 downhill with a tailwind.
Trust me, it was my first vehicle, even though I had legal jobs. And everybody looked at me weird. I'm like, it's empty. You can go in it. I don't care. Steal it. Have it. It's yours.
Well, I was given it by a guy at Maldini's on my second day? No, first day. First day in the city. I came to the city. I don't know. I must have got robbed on the train. 'Cause I had nothing. Like, not even an ID.
Oh, that happens sometimes. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
But that's fine. Also, they kind of messed up my face on the train.
Oh,
That kind of went bad too. So, fortunately, I ran into this guy named Jose at Burger Shot, and he took me to a place where I could fix that up.
yeah. A lot of people either like their parents either make a mistake, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That sounds so
exactly.
horrible to say, but that's the only way I know how to explain it. Is,
No, that's fine. That's fine.
yeah,
I get what you mean.
but I didn't have that problem. But thank God I didn't.
Oh, you had your natural good looks. There you go.
I'm just used to it, you know, at this point in my life.
Yeah, I get it.
I was really careful. You know, my parents spent a long time, you know, planning out my birth.
Yes, I can say. I imagine. And is your brother similarly gifted in the appearance department?
It's hard to explain. My brother is kind of like a bunny man, so he always has a thing on it. Nobody's
Oh.
actually ever seen like a human face on my brother.
Oh.
I know it's complicated. It's just something that I did a long time ago to make him. It's hard to explain. Crazier, I guess.
I mean, he doesn't get arrested or anything for
Oh, he
doing,
does.
but they don't make him take his mask off?
He's got a medical thing that legally says that he's a biological bunny signed by a doctor and filed by a judge and stuff. So all the officers have his medical blueprint and stuff. So when they arrest him, they know not to
try to mess with him.
It's happened a few times, but it's been a lot of prejudice and a lot of dealing with a lot of things. But yeah, it's better now. Everybody has an understanding now that
he's kind of made a name for himself, so everybody knows.
It's hard to explain, but
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
I don't like being weird about stuff, so it's hard to explain. You know what I mean?
No, that's fine.
Even like I can only speak in so many metaphors before it gets like ultimately fucked.
You're
like,
good. You're
out.
good. Don't worry. No need to worry about that. Well, another great thing that happened to me is I no longer have to come back to Alta Street. 'Cause I don't live there anymore. I got a tier 2. Yeah, tier 2.
That's good.
It's way better.
Although on certain shifts, it's just as bad.
I can see that. I could see that actually. And it does tend to have a bit of a tsunami pile up of weirdness.
Oh yeah.
And every time I leave it is like that soupy thing happens too.
Yeah.
That's...
I wish I could like explain it, but I don't even remember it. The
yeah,
best thing I can say is
I'll
just to go on your phone, you know,
yeah.
and just kind of like. And once you do it, you're gonna be like, oh, and then you never have to deal with it again.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
I just gotta check something real quick. Sorry. See if the manager's here.
Oh, we left it running, did we?
just like my pockets are super full. Of course they are. Alright. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I came in because there was a gunshot,
Oh, great.
but you know, I think we're good now.
Yeah, I need something to do. I'm not good at being. As much as I'm good at being in the hospital, I'm not good at being a civilian. To be real with you. Although I do. Two sides of the same coin, really, but I just do all the same things I would normally do, except that I can pull a gun or use it, you know.
Yeah.
But you can't do that once you get your license, really, except for when you're off duty. And even then, it's just like, do you really want to like risk? I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seems kind of hypocritical to me, like especially if you take a Hippocratic oath to like heal people and stuff. Why would you carry a gun?
Yeah. I mean, I've got a gun license, but I only have a gun license because I got the whole, you know, the whole meal deal, snack pack.
No, I get that.
That was that was Mary Poppins who did that.
Oh, okay.
She just, you know, she said, "Oh, do you want to get a hunting or fishing license or anything?" And I said, "I'd like to get a fishing license." She said, "Oh, well, just get the whole snack pack of $2,500." So I got them all. But I've never bought a gun.
Yeah, I get it. I'm not like looking down on people or something. I just not to. I haven't been robbed or whatever. I mean, the random attack does happen, but I usually come out of it okay, I guess. But
Yeah.
I just don't feel the need to, with the mentality that I have, carry a gun. It's just not necessary.
Yeah.
Probably not the smartest thing, but I'm always in the hospital, like, anyways. So
Yeah.
it doesn't, like, you know, not that I don't have a life, but like, I just like right now I feel bad because, like, I shouldn't even say, but like nobody was on duty besides me right now, so I feel kind of bad. But at the same time, I needed to like
No, but you have to have a life
decompress.
too, and yeah,
Yeah.
you've been at it for a long time, so you're allowed to take a break.
And I kind of just wasn't ready to go to sleep in my apartment yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I probably would.
It's still pretty early in your head, right?
Well, let's just say like maybe my brother wakes up. I just didn't feel like it.
Right.
'Cause that's a whole other different scoop of drama. It happens. You know, politics and this and that. There's a lot of politics in the city.
Yeah.
To even have your hat in the race, you have to be somebody or know somebody, and that's not even me. Like, you just have to. That's just how it is, really. But luckily, most of the influential people are pretty nice people, for the most part. And you can talk to them, and that's how you'll learn things most of the time. I guess I'm driving like an asshole. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're good.
That's why I can't talk and drive. Like, it's just not a thing that I think of, I guess, especially when I'm trying to be legal. Whatever. But I'm not waiting at a stoplight for 10 minutes. So.
They're broken. I mean, they're all broken.
Yeah,
They've just
for
been
sure.
programmed incorrectly, and I think the most I ever do now that I know that they're broken, is I just treat them like four-way stops, you know.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Just initiate like every other area code does, and just do a stop and go policy for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
As long as you're not crashing it, that would be a lot better than what half the people do it, where it's just they go 110 miles per hour down the fucking road, and the cops don't do anything about it.
Yeah, they're too busy pulling over me and my Rumpo van for going
with 13
45 or
cops.
whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
With 13 cops while
10
there's a bank
board.
being hit. Yeah. Their policies are fucking weird for
Yeah.
cops. Let me tell you, like, no, you should not have like more than 4 or 5 on a bank. Dude, what the fuck are you smoking? Like 13 cops like on a fucking bank? Dude.
What?
Yeah, I've seen
They don't have a
worse.
limit?
It doesn't seem like
Did
it.
they not have SOPs that, you know, going to dictate
It doesn't
what the
seem like
response,
they
what an
do.
appropriate response is to something?
It doesn't seem like it, because otherwise it would be like 2 Chargers and 2 regular cars, and then maybe air, and that would be it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all you need.
now it's just like they
Surely.
keep
Yeah, I
on
mean, if you're
calling
yeah.
on more and more and more, and before you know it, like if you
Yeah.
pull out a fucking, if anybody pulls or does anything or shoots, and all of a sudden it like goes from like 6 to like 13 cops. I swear to God, every time I've seen it on TV, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But
Yeah, exactly.
it's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Well,
Especially when
I guess
other
if they're
people have to follow similar instructions and do,
yeah.
but you know, I don't know. Even family members and stuff have to follow a certain code of
Right.
honor and stuff like that. And it just doesn't seem that way with them as all. I mean, I got
Well, it's
nothing
almost
against
like, you
most
know,
of them.
they're only here to do that, so that's what they want to do.
Oh yeah, they can't take an L for shit. No offense to
No.
any of them. But
No.
there's like maybe 3 good ones or 5 good
Maybe.
ones, and the rest of them have group mentality, and it just becomes tribal at that point. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it only takes one bad apple to spoil a tree. Oh, my pockets are so full from work. Gotta stop carrying so many trading cards in my pocket. Of course, I'm a dumbass. Never mind.
What, you don't have any money?
No, I had money and then I left, and then when you go back in, it says, "Oh, you already bought weed today. You can't buy no more weed."
Oh.
Yeah. Just because I had to make room in my pockets.
Oh no.
Sweet. Amazing.
Well, I got
Fantastic.
one. Do you want it?
No, it's fine. I got a body armor in my, you know, somewhere. In
I
my
mean,
backpack.
I hold my nose and smoke it. I just don't like the smell. I'm sorry.
I get you.
You just go hug Bo.
Yeah, I
He's
guess.
right here. You're a good hugger, Bo.
Yeah, I don't know what to really say. That kind of stuff makes me sad.
Yeah. It's nice he's here.
No, I'm just a real empathetic person. Just feel
Yeah.
probably more than I should. To be honest. Not that anybody would know, really. But
Well, I can sort of see it. I mean, people don't
it comes
take
through a little
the
bit.
kind of professions that you've chosen. You know, kind of reflect
Even though
it.
my personality is difficult.
Well, you're a little dry in the humor department, but
Oh, me?
I'd say you're a
Mm-mm.
pretty reasonable person.
Dry in the humor part. Then you need to meet my brother.
Oh, okay.
I don't think people would agree with you on that one.
No?
To be fair.
Okay.
No. It's just different sets
Well,
of
I
morals.
found you pretty. I think you're very erudite.
I don't know. I just try to be professional too much. I think that's just
Yeah.
part of the job and stuff, and I don't cut loose enough. of stuff where things are different for the other side. But I am usually funnier, so I apologize for that. It's just usually intellectual humor.
That's fine. You're good. Whatever you're doing, I appreciate it.
Or I destroy people when they try to come at me weird, and I come back with like, and then they just be quiet because I can't handle the people who are so egotistical and stuff. So somebody has to humble them a little bit with some words or something,
Yeah.
or I get shot. You know, it happens sometimes.
Does this car look as dinged up in the front in your eyes as it
No,
does in mine?
it's perfect in my eyes. Have you ever been to any of these stores over on this side?
Yeah, well, I've been to the O'Sullivan's, the hardware store.
That's the one down here, right?
Yeah. I buy coffee there in the morning sometimes.
No, that's where I get my coffee. So
Yeah, that's good coffee.
I think there's another store. I forget. There's another weed store around here somewhere.
It's pretty close to the hospital, the flower store.
Yeah, they're okay. They're expensive, but it's worth
Yeah.
it.
And then there's the sex store with no door.
Yeah.
That's really hard to figure out how to get in. But I did go in and saw. Hello. Thanks for dropping by, guys.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're what they had to offer. So that's on my map.
I've seen what they have to offer. Well, don't buy the cups because they don't work.
No. They're
They're
just
made out of plastic.
they're
you know?
just for experimentation.
Which
Oh
brings
look,
up
there's somebody on duty. Now.
who that is. I gotta find that now.
Well, you can stop
can't-
feeling guilty. That's good.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I also feel guilty now for making you stay awake now too. 'Cause we're not doing anything.
If I had a problem with it, I would tell you.
You know. But if my friends are awake, we'd actually have something to do. So. But I don't mind just driving around and talking. Honestly, talking is one of my favorite things to do with people.
Well, they didn't come here.
Alright, it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't do. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go talk to my boss real quick.
Why don't you come and see me? See me. Why don't you come and see me? See me.
Dude never shuts off my car.
It's Ryan.
I don't think I've met Ryan.
Oh, he's a good
Oh
guy.
wait, have I?
He usually has the bunny ears on. Usually, I think.
Joe wears bunny ears too.
I don't know if I met Joe.
Ryan Minard?
I think
Is that his
so.
name?
I think so. Let me check my phone.
I don't have EMS beside his name, but that much is.
It's Ryan Rhineston.
Oh, okay, not the same Ryan then.
So it's
Oh no, that was one of my Ryan.
I don't know.
One of my,
I just didn't know
one of my
what he was
dodo
up
boys.
to. I was gonna. I mean, I don't know how long you're gonna be awake, but I was gonna ask him if, like, tomorrow or something, if he's gonna be awake, if he would give you a ride along. But he must be driving around looking for injured people.
Yeah, well, that's very nice of you. Thank you for even thinking of that.
Nobody would have done it for me. So. But
That's
also,
really
I didn't have to do ride-alongs when I got hired.
No, because you had your medical training.
Yeah, but I felt really awkward, like talk to them about that, but it was behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's okay. Look,
Well,
if
some
you've got a
people-
skill like that and you've put in the work, you know, you may as well
8
get
months.
something out of it, you know?
Yeah.
I don't see that that's a problem.
It's a problem for some people because some people don't like to know more than they should know. And I was doing that for a while, and Helen like smacked me and said, "Enough of that shit."
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need you to know because I was playing dumb with her, and she's like, "Don't play dumb." with me."
No. Helen's pretty straight shooter. She's not gonna.
No, I didn't mean like giving her
Yeah.
shit or anything, but I was acting
No,
like
no.
I didn't know anything about medical at all, and she's like, "No, don't do that. I know you know about medical."
Yeah. Helen's one of the most no bullshit people I've ever met.
No, I know. Where is everybody today? Everybody's hidden in their little cubby holes, hanging out in groups, circles, you know.
Oh. Is there one? It's kind of amazing how fast I've learned to just freeze when they start going by.
Oh, you're supposed to, anyways.
Yeah.
I don't want to
But-
get in their way, and then they just bash into us because they will.
Oh, like they'll bash into you anyway. But there's less
That's
chance
their
of them doing
backup.
it if you don't move.
That would be their backup going after the cops right there.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get hired on the EMS.
Well, I haven't applied yet, like I said, but I'm really leaning that way.
What don't you know? I probably shouldn't do this, but I will like help you right now. What don't you feel comfortable with EMS?
Well, I mean, it's not that I don't feel comfortable. It's just, you know, it's going to be a learning curve, and I just got to work
Well,
work
once you
out
get
my
hired, you get
time,
that.
you know?
Yeah, well, once you get hired, you get the SOPs anyways. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was just
yeah.
wondering if there was anything specific that you weren't feeling like comfortable with, or
No, I think I'm comfortable with it.
do you know 10
just-
codes?
I think I know the ones you probably need for EMS.
Well, you have to know all of them because we're on a radio with PD at the same time. So
But, I mean, you don't technically really need to know what all their calls are
No,
for.
but-
You just need to know when they need you.
yeah, not for like the robberies and stuff, but there are some that do cross over. They
Yeah. Like, you need to know if there's an officer down or a medic down or...
even just 52s or
yeah.
77s or 78s. You know,
Oh, I know
those
what
are
I
less
know what
common.
52s are. I know what 47s are.
I figured you would.
I know that when you go on duty, it's 41, and if you go off duty, it's 42.
What's 10-9?
10-9 is repeat transmission. Repeat your
you're good.
broadcast. And 10-3 is shut up.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, there's a nicer way to say it, but that's basically what it is. 1054 is livestock on the road. How many do I have to know?
No, you're getting way off. But livestock on the road. That's
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Excuse
careful,
you.
Mal.
Are you having head problems?
Yep.
Yeah, you're having head problems. I figured they were.
What the fuck?
I'm having some soup problems right now.
Yeah,
If
we're
I
gonna have to
look a
get that
certain
fixed.
if I look a certain way, I see like we're up to our windows and soup, and if I look another way, we're perfectly fine.
See, I know exactly what you're talking about. I just don't know what I can do.
Are you driving right now, for example, or are we standing
No,
still? No.
we're
Okay.
standing still.
Good. That at least isn't my head going. Yeah, I gotta fix my soup problem. My soup problem's pretty bad. Like right here, this burger shot area, the soup is really bad.
A lot of it has to do with vanilla blueprint interference with modern blueprint interference, and yeah, you have to adjust your eyes to only see
Yeah.
what needs to be saw. I just don't remember how, or I would totally tell you.
Yeah, I think I kind of remember where it is. Um,
It's one simple fix, and that's all
yeah,
it
it's a
is.
simple fix. I'll just have to. I'm gonna have to talk to a couple of my friends. I know a couple of my friends in the gated county really went through this, and they might remember.
Yeah, because once you do it, it's like for life, and then you forget.
Yeah, and then
You know,
yeah.
because yeah.
Well, I actually have a manual that one of the one of the police in the gated community gives out to people, and I have a copy of it somewhere. I just have to find it.
That's nice.
Like there's a manual of all the settings that you can look at to make things work better.
Oh, shit,
And if
let
you
me know
had,
you find it.
special, if you had special sunglasses, special.
Yeah, I don't. But yeah,
I know some people do, so it has settings for those as well. But I think I don't have any of that. I just have my regular eyes, my regular
yeah,
vision.
I'm a fan. Maybe I'm just old school. I'm a fan of the regular eyes. I don't care about what other people see.
Some of the stuff is nice. Like I know you can get, the neons look
Yeah.
pretty and everything. Like the Burger Shot neons will flash and everything.
Yeah, but what about
Bahama
it's gotta do
Mamas and
something to
stuff.
your brain? Though.
I think it eats up more of your brain than it needs to. So,
Yeah. And I'm not saying like I have the worst brain, but it's definitely not the best brain. But
Well, yeah,
I'm happy with it.
I have a kind of portable brain.
Oh, okay.
So my brain is definitely not the best brain, but it's not the worst brain because it's a pretty new portable brain.
No, I get it. Yeah, mine is too, but it's just like it's half of what it could be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I just
exactly,
don't-
exactly.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, I probably should head
Yeah,
in.
I figured we're in your
Yeah.
house is right here, anyways. You know.
Yeah, it's just across the road there. Did you
Yeah.
want to keep driving my car?
I don't want to like. I mean, I can, but
Okay.
If you don't
Well,
want to,
I-
don't. But
I still want to be responsible.
yeah.
You know, I'll
Okay.
probably go to sleep too.
Oh, okay.
Not saying that I'm gonna sleep at your house. You
No,
know?
no, no, no. I know
Never
what you mean.
without your permission.
I know what you mean.
That's a whole nother discussion for another time. Anyways.
Oh, come on. I'm an old lady, like I told you. You don't
How
need
old do you
to.
think I am?
I don't know how old you are.
I'm 29.
Yeah, I'm way older than you.
It happens.
I'm 42 in the city.
Oh, that's nothing.
Out of the city, that's a different question.
Yeah, I get you. I would
Well,
never ask.
No, I know. I'm really glad that we were able to hang out. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
It was nice to have somebody to talk to, a little
kinda what I
more
do,
in depth,
Yeah, it's kind of
Because
what I do. I mean,
I've been, having a lot of dodo talk,
Mhm.
where you talk about dodo and
you don't
you
want to
know-
talk with mindless people. You know what I'm saying? No offense to them or nothing.
no,
but they're
no.
not
I
gonna
mean,
be
some of them
around.
aren't particularly mindless, but you just don't really have that much in common other than dodo, which is kind of like not the best
Yes,
thing to. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It just, it isn't like you're not going to have a lasting relationship based on your shared love of dodo. You know? Whereas
Nah.
EMS and the kind of things we've been talking about, that's a little more substantial for a friendship, I would say.
Maybe I need to let some of my filters go because apparently I have dry humor now. God,
You
strike
do
me
have
down.
you have dry
Strike
humor.
me fucking down
Sorry,
right now.
sorry. Dry humor.
Mm. I don't think you've even seen my humor, to be fair, but that's fine.
Oh well. I mean, you've said a few things that have been pretty.
What did
I'm
I
not
do?
saying you're like
Mhm,
knee
mhm,
slappingly funny or anything, but I'm not saying you didn't do a like freaking stand up routine or anything, but you know, you said some funny stuff because you're smart and you
I
say
can do both.
intelligent
I
things.
can do both. Trust me.
Oh well. Well, I really appreciate you hanging out with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening, whatever
Yeah,
you
I do
choose
too.
to do.
Yeah, probably take a nap, you know?
Yeah, take a nap, and then your brother's gonna come out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Cause some mischief and mayhem, you know?
Sounds good.
Mhm.
Well, it was lovely.
Let some of the restraints off, little
Yeah,
filters, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. You
Mhm.
don't always have to be the good one, right?
Yes, I'm still the good one. I just can say
Yeah.
what I want to say.
Oh,
That's all.
exactly, exactly. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, you have a great evening, and I'm
Yep.
sure we'll see each other again.
Yeah, I'll see you. Call me. You know, I'll be
I
around.
will. All right.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye.